Cypher in the Cellar, Season 2, Episode 2. I'm one half of your hosting team, Dot.
You already know, man. Buddy Calhoun, Social Life Promotions. Cypher in the Cellar fans, we're back.
Today we got a special guest, previous host of Cypher in the Cellar, Booski the Bomber. Let's go.
What's good?
God. What's up, baby? What's up, baby? Buddy, what's up, bro? What's up with y'all? Cypher in the Cellar, what's good? What's good? You know what I mean?
Season 2, Episode 2, like I said.
Season 2.
Previous host, Booski, what you got going on, man? Tell us a little bit about what you got going on right now.
Hey, yo, first and foremost, I appreciate the invite, you know, Cypher in the Cellar, for having your boy come back through, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely was graced to do part of season 1, you know what I'm saying? And I see it sprouting, so I support that from afar. Right now, man, I just been chilling, taking care of the family, you know, family first always, you know what I'm saying? Family first, so just making sure the family, the queen and the kids is good, and the crib is doing good, like, I'm back to work. So right now, I got a mixtape about to drop, you know what I'm saying? It's called Kill to Be Killed Volume 3, you know what I'm saying? That joint, straight bars, you know what I'm saying? It ain't for the auto-tune, and you can't stinky leg to this joint. Like, this joint, like, it's straight, you gotta bring your bars. That joint gonna drop soon. I got a video, you mean, gonna come out in probably like 2 weeks, you know what I'm saying? And I got a show I'm performing at the Village on the 8th. You know what I'm saying? Definitely a little pricey get together joint. I'm performing down there. I mean, I just got to get, go ahead. So I'm gonna do that joint. Make sure y'all tune into that. Other than that, that's it. I just been grinding, man. A lot of music in the tuck right now. About to drop on their head right now. So
tell us about some of your influences and how you got started rapping.
Basically, man, like I got started, rest in peace, for my brother, you know what I'm saying? Mino Brown, rest in peace, Mino Brown. Like, I was always into music, you know what I'm saying? I was a big fan of music from the beginning of everything, but like as far as writing and songs and all of that, he got me into that. Then I leaned into the battling scene, you know what I'm saying? And from the battling scene, I got like as far as from the music industry, you know what I'm saying? Like people, rappers wise, like Tupac, that's my favorite, you know, I pulled from Pac from the rip, and I just gravitated towards that, you know, big too though, but mainly Pac, you know what I'm saying? And I gravitated, from that, the Locks and Siegel, that all of that world right there, it just kept me pushing, and I just kept moving, you know, did the battle scene, and we at right now.
Right. I heard you go down the list. You named Tupac, you named, the Locks.
Yes.
Being that, we're old souls here.
Hell yeah.
How has music changed from when you first start listening to rap to now?
Damn. I mean, like, that joint changed, like, a lot. Like, I probably say, like, it changed, like, 2 eras on me. First, I was tight, you know what I'm saying? Especially because I rap myself, you know what I mean? So I was like, damn, like, what's going on? But then, you know, when you really tune in and you listen, it's like the same thing that they was going through. Like, you hear, like, people like LL, like, you mean, be like, yo, I ain't worried about what these old cats is talking about. And it was like, damn, it's like, oh, so it's like, from, you know, when you grow, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, I see you got respected in a way, you know what I mean? You respect their hustle, you know what I'm saying, in the new wave. I might not like it, but I can still respect your grind, though. Like, oh, I see where you coming from, you know what I mean? A lot of the auto-tune or whatever, that's all hustle. I still respect it, though, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of MCs I don't fuck with it. I think it's real easier to get in the game right now. It's just compared to like back in the era I was brought up in like the 90s and shit, where you had to be making sense, you know what I'm saying? As far as like right now, you could just like, you get a little hit, you know what I'm saying? And like if you know the internet a lot, it's a rap. Like you be signed by the end of the week. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like damn, it's like I don't hate on it, but it's like damn, it's like it's a lot easier for a lot of people though. So it's like it's a big difference though, but at the same time it's still the same hustle at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? They still gotta like provide and network, you know what I'm saying? So once you learn the new wave, it'll be good.
Right. So how do you feel about, and this is a question I should probably ask more artists. We're talking about old school compared to new school. How do you feel when some of these new school artists say like, "Oh, fuck all them old niggas"? Like I don't respect them. Like you gotta respect. Like in any business, you gotta respect somebody. You know what I mean?
Facts, yeah.
Somebody had to respect somebody into doing this in the first place.
Facts.
So how do you feel when a lot of these guys? Because I've heard a lot of these guys. I don't want to mention none of the names. I'm talking about industry dudes.
Nah, yeah, facts.
But you know they say, "Oh, fuck Tupac, fuck all."
Yeah, that shit. That shit tight. Like I mean, to me, that joint, like I believe in. I'm a firm believer in homage. You know what I'm saying? Like paying homage. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got to pay homage, even if like right now, like you mean. So it's like to answer your question first and foremost, I don't agree with that. That shit corny to me. Like they don't get no play in my ride with that. I'm like you gotta respect something that was before you. You know what I'm saying? In order to move forward yourself, because it wouldn't even be popping if it wasn't for that. You know what I'm saying? Especially a lot of the people that rap now and rap before us, like you know we got that wave from them. You know, even though we twisted it and gave it our own twist, but they still gotta respect homage before. So I don't agree with that. You know what I'm saying? That's the Excuse me, pardon me. That's that Corona talking, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, you mean like that's part of the people I come at in my rap. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm from the hard area. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I come at like those type of people like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I don't agree with that. That shit corny, man.
Right now, like I said, we're going back to reality. We're going back to the present. How much do bars matter now?
That's crazy. Bars matter a lot. That's actually gonna be the name of my album after this mixtape. Bars still matter. You know what I'm saying? Like bars matter a lot to me though. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, like if somebody, it depends what they comparing. At the end of the day, like when somebody say that they the king, like you know what I'm saying, or they the best. I mean, to me, it's like I'm like the best at what? Like you know what I'm saying? Even if somebody say that he the hottest, I'm like the hottest at what? You know what I'm saying? Because it could be like you could probably have a different concept than he got. You know what I'm saying? He could probably be like, yo, like he the hottest, like at like his clothes, he always be nice. I mean, he the hottest. I like that. And he could probably be like, yo, now his bars is hot, or somebody could probably be like his hooks is hot. Like you know what I mean? So it really depends what our topics be though. But I be thinking it's like it's just like it's so different now. You mean it's so different. It's like a lot. It almost took the seriousness away from it. You know, it's just like a big club scene. You know what I'm saying? They don't even got no real R&B singers like that. Like back,
nah,
you
they
know, some real G shit.
Even the
you know what I'm saying?
R&B niggas is
they going hard.
They rap better than some of the rappers.
You be surprised like that. They take the auto tune off. I'm like, oh, he's spitting for real. I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right. So it's just real different. And it's like it took a little getting used to, but it's like he said, you mean it's different, man. It's very different though. You know what I'm saying? These cats crazy out here, man.
Yeah. So speaking of artists and the whole industry overall, if you had to listen to only 5 artists ever again, who would it be?
Damn. First off, it'd be Pac. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Pac going on there from the rip. I'm gonna throw myself on there too. You know what I'm saying? Just from the rip, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna throw the Ghost on there. You know what I mean? I'm gonna throw Redman on there. I think that's already, what's that, like 5 already right there? 4 right there?
That was 4.
I got another one on there. I probably, just to give it a little, I probably had to, Siegel, I'm sorry, Siegel, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got respect for the old school, you know what I'm saying? All of that, like, but I'm not gonna, like, name them, act like I was, listen, like I know a lot of they wave, like that's what really inspired me. Them MCs right there, you know what I'm saying? So I had to say them right there. That's what I can listen to that all day, like all day.
And that's what I'm saying.
You
See,
mean?
like that's respectable. Like a lot of rappers, you know, whether they local in the industry, whatever.
Yeah.
You should be able to go to them and say, you know, who's your top 5 or who, whatever. But then you got some of these dudes that's like nobody.
Yeah.
I think I heard one of them niggas say, I don't listen to
nobody. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, that's crazy, especially because you rap. You know, you got when somebody don't rap, it's like, oh, it's chill. But it's like when you rap, it's like, damn, you got to pay homage. You know what I'm saying? Like it is, yeah. Especially when you got people that like I've been saluted Big Dots. Like he been down here doing things for the grip, for the minute. Like you know what I'm saying? So it's like you got to pay homage like that. You know what I'm saying? Up along my whole way, I've been paying homage to Dots and other MCs that have been doing things. So you gotta do that. Homage is homage. You know?
So you said the new project is called Bars Matter?
That's my album coming out after this mixtape. I got like my fault. I jumped ahead. I like that though. You mean like you mean? But it's already like it's crazy. I got like the album is halfway done. The mixtape is like 75% done. The mixtape called Kill to Be Killed Volume 3, and the album dropping after that. That's called Bars Still Matter. You know what I mean? And that's on all indie beats. I'm like halfway done with that joint. That joint crispy. You know what I'm saying? And then the mixtape is all industry beats, like the shit that's popping right now. I'm just killing it on some old mixtape shit. Like I'm not making it sound like an album, just like some old 50 shit. You know, you pop some 50 shit back in the day, and he just me killing mad other people's beats. That's basically what I'm doing on this mixtape joint. Like you mean?
And what can your fans expect from your music?
Realness, like you know what I'm saying? Like I try to paint a vivid picture. I don't really want to. You can expect like a vivid picture, like real, like a real like authentic. If I would have to put it in one word, I would just say authenticity. I mean, it's gonna be very real. It's not. I'm not gonna try to lie to nobody or like, you know, sugarcoat anything up. I want them to like, you know what I'm saying. I want them to know like how things really feel. You know how life really is for people, you know, of my culture. If I would say, you know what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna try to like vivid that up or nothing. I want them to be like, damn, that's rough. It's like, yeah, it's raw, it's vivid. I want that. You know, that's really how people understand things. Like if you say something to humble people, really don't understand it. So when you give it to them real and raw, they tend to, even if they don't like it, they remember that. They be like, damn, like I'm. You know what I mean? Like, and then if it's some knowledge, it'll sit in later. So it's like I try to give it to them real authentic. You know what I mean? Like whether it be like what they want to hear, or if they don't want to hear, it's just authentic and consistent.
And we'll definitely get some visuals off of this project.
Yes, oh yeah, we definitely gonna have some visuals off of this joint because I ain't had no good visuals in it. Yeah, man, it like you mean the last visual I had was like. Whew, I think like probably like 4 or 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that. I'm at least like my goal is at least have like 3 to 4 visuals off of this project. I mean, and then the album. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I had a whole joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, truthfully, that's the goal. You know, I was just rapping with Big Homie about that. It's like, that's the goal, really, to have, like, the whole joint, you know what I'm saying? But you definitely gonna get visuals. They deserve that, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the wave right now anyway. I don't even think you can have as many tracks as you want. Like, if you ain't got no visual, you ain't wanna hear that.
So you got any shout-outs you want to give to anybody? Or?
Oh yeah, first and foremost, you know what I'm saying, R.I.P. Mino Brown, you know what I'm saying, like that. He was a big influence in my whole music wave. So R.I.P. to my brother. Other than that, you know, man upstairs, you know, God, thank him, you know what I'm saying, first and foremost too, excuse me, you know what I'm saying. And my team, Hood Moth, you know what I'm saying. Lancaster stand up, Harrisburg stand up, Milwaukee stand up, Raw Cut Family, Real Music Studios, that's where I record that shit. Salute him too. He be having the wave popping, you know what I'm saying? And basically anybody that's real and they got their whole wave moving right now, you know what I'm saying? I salute that, you know what I'm saying? I definitely salute that. Stay sucker free. You know what I mean? It's your boy Booski the Bomber. We out here, we working, you know what I mean?
Cypher in the Cellar, Season 2, Episode 2.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. Good luck and salute, boy.
All right, Cypher in the Cellar fans, you already know. Episode 2, Season 2, Booski the Bomber. Let's go, bars matter.
Yeah, Cypher in the Cellar, Season 2, you already know. Yours truly, Booski the Bomber. Let me back up a little bit. Kill to Be Killed, Volume 3. Dropping soon, tune in, understand? I'm on Malcolm X with Martin with the facts that I state. Meaning you never hear me auto-tune and rap like Drake. There's mini-me's with that sound I hate. Too lame to let this pretty 4-pound your face. Should I be camped out around your place? No loopholes, will it Tommy Lee and 100 as far as your troops goes. Listen, we ain't running as far as the truth goes. How you want beef with loose teeth, can't chew those, nigga. There ain't nothing when you switch up speeds. Been cool, still cool before they switched up speeds, my nigga. I see a lot of niggas switched up teams. KD played me and you be switched up cheese, my nigga. I been slacking, fuck all the chit chat and face the shit happening. Go on my Ben Latin figure. I been bombing since mean started me vomit, but never had me that feeling until I had me my diamond. Trace a day in Zion, I think we lost my queen. Took it till I had mine to know what family means. Please, shit for them, I take the gloves off. See my prints on your faces, I rip a nigga mug off. So common with the blood off. Then explain firsthand to your mom, expect no love lost. Them, I don't give a fuck, dog. Listen, got our procedure before I lead you, it's all real. Put my still, my mean music, mean to prove it. R.I.P. busy, bomb on these beats with me. Smoke one, come and eat with me. They kick your feet up busy, watch me bring back the east swiftly. The bomb mode, my compo, beyond both too many bravos. Now they wanna air me from Tahoes. If they ain't swerve around the potholes, don't think you will cause you got though. Hood mop though, shit they gon' let us like a taco. My hammer not from here like macho, my Brooklyn boy a pop though. Don't think you pussy cause you not though. Boys pussy like a got though, it never was hot though. Don't make me go cool, you niggas know boost. O2, then go to before your pro tubes. Wearing shit and that's with no shoes. So Harrisburg, always get the last word and won't lose. Bomber, pussy, nigga. Kill to Be Killed, Volume 3. Dropping soon, Cypher in the Cellar. Salute, you already know. Booski the Bomber. R.I.P. Mino Brown. Put my for a day. We out here, nigga. Of course, your balls still matter too.
Feels good, baby. What's good, Z? Yeah.
Cypher in the Cellar, Season 2. Big Booski the Bomber, you already know. We out here, man. Tune in.
Still the hardest in the city. What's